Gentlemen, good to see you both. Welcome to Popternative.
Thanks,
Thanks for having us.
Well, Eric, welcome back. It's good to see you again. We spoke for 9 Bodies, which is great. But
Thank you.
Finn, it's always exciting when you get to kind of join something that's already kind of established. I think it's always unique, right? When you show up for a season 2 and everything. Take me through that kind of process where it's unfamiliar territory and familiar territory at the same time, right? Like, you have one season to kind of research and figure it out, but then like you might not, like, we never saw your character before. So that's kind of like a unique thing. So what's that like joining a season 2 of a show?
You want to start?
Well, I'll lead off just in that I don't think either of us, to be honest, had seen one, and we didn't have a lot of time. I think we both checked out the pilot as soon as we got the parts. So apologies to JJ and Jake for that, but you're also joining something that your character has no business knowing about. It's kind of, it's our job to just be Ron Sims. So I thought it was fun to discover what a tight team it was. Also that they'd shot the first season in Vancouver, which was, where Finn and I are living at the moment. So that was cool. It's a lovely train to have jumped aboard.
Absolutely. I'm a filmmaker as well. I produced a film in Pitt Meadows, BC, actually, in the woods, in the forest.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I did.
Nice.
It's a Bigfoot themed film. That's all I can say. Really.
Yeah, I love it. That's awesome.
At one point, you could do all the prep you can for your character, what you're given, the sides and everything, but then you get there, and that's when it gets real, right? So what was it like for you, like getting there and officially having to film the hunting party after all the preparation? What was the first couple of days like for you?
Oh man, I mean it's twofold, because on its face everybody was so welcoming, so kind. I mean, they gave me every opportunity I needed to figure my stuff out. But on the other end, it's like, you've got 80 to 100 people all within 100 square feet, all working on the same exact thing and hoping to get the best shots possible. So there was a bit of intensity. I've done a lot of school productions and student films, and that's given me some opportunity to perform live in front of a bunch of people, but also learn how to act and interact with the camera. Yeah. But this was the first time it was all at once, and so professional. And I'd say coming out of it, I'm really proud of just what I came out with. Yeah. But I think I wouldn't have gotten that far if it weren't for just like director Thor, JJ, and Jake. Everybody was just so welcoming. That's my biggest takeaway.
You got a good resource of your dad too, I feel like.
Yes. Oh, without a doubt. No, that's huge, right? We got to do the homework together.
The hardest thing, and I warned him about this, is that it takes that team of 100 people a long time to get to the moment of action. Mm-hmm. But then on action, it's just you. It's just you.
You also have to let go a bit too, right? Like you can do all the prep in the world, but like once you're in, right, Eric?
Yeah, I mean that's the fun of it, but it's not necessarily fun if Finn. This was Finn's first time on the camera, and there's a pressure. And I tried to say to him, the pressure's real. I always feel it. No actor should be so relaxed that he's not aware of the story he's telling. But at the same time, you have to enjoy that part of it, and that could be tough when there's a schedule and they've got to move quickly. But it was fun for me to watch Finn in those first few shots, which are the ones that begin the episode, discover the power in his eyes, whether he uses them or doesn't, discover the power in silence and quiet, and watch the director, the producers they weren't even looking at me. Like, I'm not like Mama Rose here. They just they were looking at each other like, oh shit, this is great. And that was where I felt
absolutely. Finn, I kind of want to know then, because it's a perfect kind of segue based on what your dad just said. Like this is something that in a lot of ways was new to you, but you get there, you wrap, right? So you're done, right? What is that feeling once you wrap specifically the hunting party in regards to like, do you need a break? Was it like a lot? Like, was it very emotional? Are you like, okay, what's next? You know what I mean? Because I feel like depending on the project, right? Sometimes you have this, okay, I need a little bit of a break. That was a lot. It was big scenes and everything. But sometimes it's kind of like, all right, what's next? What's the next journey? What was that like for you, Finn? Like wrapping this show, like mindset wise?
Oh man, I'd say it's like very much I could give the analogy of like going to Six Flags and doing the whole process of waiting, 2 hours for a roller coaster. You get on that 15-minute ride, have a blast. You're terrified, but you're having a blast, and then you get off and you're like, well, shoot, I want to get back in line. I mean, I want to do that again. I think that's what it was for me. It's just like, honestly, a lot of intensity and stress, but as soon as you get out there and you start doing what you're doing, it's I fell in love with it. I really just loved seeing everybody do what they do and being able to be a part of that process. So at this point, I definitely was tired. I definitely needed a couple of days, but
Yeah.
I want to jump back in and find whatever opportunities I can.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. And I can't wait for people to see go ahead, Eric.
No, I was going to say, and you think that's weird. You take off an armor like Ron Sims, and okay, good, got that. But then 2 months later, Finn and I went in last week in Vancouver to do some ADR work, some extra, and they wanted for the one thing they needed Finn to do, almost entirely off camera, but they needed for this videotape of Ron just losing his shit.
Hyperventilating, yeah. So you gotta tap back in.
You just need like 90 seconds, and there's Finn like having to completely go back into that world of that character and start weeping and shaking, and it was like, fuck, it's a lot.
No,
It's certainly a lot.
No, absolutely. And I can't wait to see what you do next, Finn. I'm hoping maybe it's something in the horror movie genre or something, because that would be a lot of fun. Eric, I loved Hell Motel, by the way. So good. I love that whole series, but Hell Motel was so good. But yeah, I can't wait for people to check out your characters in The Hunting Party Season 2 on NBC. Finn, Eric, so great chatting with you all. Thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it.
It was a pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks so much.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.